what he gets in the laning stage very early on. So you kind of want to protect him from TA a bit. But
Ooh,
he's
bottom
got a little
lane.
bit longer left.
Mitch just returned to the bottom lane, and they just went all in for him. He pops the Fairy Fire, and he's actually manages to stay alive long enough to see YapzOr go down. He'll take that kill and the first blood bonus, but he will end up going down shortly after. I gotta say, that feels pretty nice for Mitch. It's certainly not the worst thing ever. He manned up when he needed to and was able to get that XP burst at the start. But top lane right away, YapzOr going right into work and just comes across a convenient little dragon and picks up another kill for OG.
Testimony to your weakness. The Drow. I think going for the Drow for his first kind of kill is a bit ambitious, but something's happening.
Yeah, bottom
Jarek's
lane, the Malice is out. Jarek's caught under the tower. He's going to be rooted multiple times in his place, but he's able to get off some nuking power onto the Ogre, who will get dropped. They trade each other. Wyvern into the place. Gets the Cold Embrace off. Heals off a bit. And now we have Swiftending. Pounce up over and above. Not able to get the latch on No Tail, but he's got the burst to be able to bring down Lady Drow. She's going to get dropped. Meanwhile, Wyvern caught in the trees. Here comes a Tornado Epi combo from S4. Gogi's back TP's right on the shrine and back into the action. That's not something you would have seen a few weeks ago. S4 on the way out. Jarek's also quick into the battle. Man, these shrines allow people to get back into the early fight so quick, but not quick enough to be able to assist S4. He's going to get blasted down and dropped. This game now even in kills, 4-4 at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the first incident I've actually seen of like a team trying to take a fight around the enemy shrine this early on. Like, you just can't burst people now around that area. Jarek's trying to get away from Cole, and I think he should do.
Oh, YapzOr though. It's a flank. He's coming in from behind. Will Jarek's and him make the turn? Jarek's is going to go ahead and eat some spinach. Heal right up, but alright. Let's calm down the hype. YapzOr not.
Being able to have an effect, because he's going to catch the Fury in here, but he's just going to depart, I think.
Okay, I wasn't sure, to be honest, if that secondary route was going to cancel CP, but that's not the case. S4, a bit of trouble, has to step all the way back, but it's Gogi who's going to be going down first after the committed dive. Now Trixi rotating in with the teleportation. Cole trying to run on back, but he's got cold snapped, and eventually will get blasted down. OG could just easily segue this into a tier 1 push in the mid lane now, and they are ramping up the pace, and even flanking him from further. Swiftending is taking the long road all the way back and behind here to get someone from the backside. He has been spotted, though, as there's a sentry on the ground. He's going to go right into his ulti and be able to shred apart and quickly take out Trixi. YapzOr's going to look to prowl him. Now that's when Elements begin to make their move in from the north, and that is going to be a hard hit. Malice is going to get dropped. OG strutting on in here as they manage to... Okay, he's very fat, so he's fine.
Die, does he?
Yeah, he's just a fat-ass son of a gun, and he's going to be able to just walk back out. But now Swiftending is finally back. He goes right into Shadow Blade. They are going to be able to burst down the Familiar. Now they're looking for anyone on the TP. Oh, that wasn't a Familiar. That was just straight up Jarek's. Okay. But look at Swiftending, man. He is still on the prowl. He's going to get No Tail here. Woo! Gets the pounce. No Tail's like, he was still chasing me? For the love of God. He's going to get brought down. Now YapzOr going to be forced to go for the TP. He makes it back out. Additional armor. Even if you have a Deso, let's say, it's just going to take a little bit of extra muscle power. But yeah, Trixi gets caught out right from behind. Swiftending makes his move, goes into Shadow Dance, and they'll be able to get the finish. That is a man who's been playing lots of Slark and knows exactly when to pop that ulti when he feels like he's not going to be able to get the job done. In this case, he does. Now an ulti catches YapzOr and No Tail onto S4. Oh, so much damage, but not enough to be able to get the finish. Just a bit too short. Now is going to be Elements, forcing OG all the way back on their side. They might be settling in for Jarek. Swing and a miss on the pounce, but they're able to get the pact and the right-click damage. YapzOr going to be the next one potentially in trouble, but they make their move for No Tail instead and will be able to burst down the Drow. Now they move for YapzOr, and they make it a double kill for Cole. Here comes Elements. They are warmed up, and they...
But Jarek's going to get caught here?
Swiftending making his move in, gets spotted under the sentry, but every time, the second he gets spotted, he's already about to make his move. He's still hiding under the Shadow Dance, still looking to make a move for Jarek's. Meanwhile, S4 does get brought down from down and below by Cole, also looking to put in the work. There's Swiftending bouncing out the side door. Gogi trapped inside with the help of that Sprout from Trixi. That will be the end of the Ogre. A very long-winded fight. This is all happening outside that front.
And you can buy back and get to the Roche fight in time, because previously, Radiant pretty much had no hope of buybacking to join a Roche fight, but now they do. Oh, YapzOr.
Damn. He just gets assaulted here in the mid lane. Maliced up and just blasted by Cole on that. Cole now sporting that sweet Blink Dagger and Deso combo. Do you think Elements might be just getting a bit too strong, a bit too early in this game for OG's Drow lineup?
So.
Yeah?
Like, if you saw, like, Notel, basically, he got hit 3 times by TA and disappeared.
This is not good for OG. Not good at all. Malice is out. Pounce does connect onto S4. There goes the Pact, and they have the Dust, so he's not going to be able to hide under any sort of ghost form. And he just gets brought down. TA doesn't even need to look over her shoulder to see what the hell just happened.
I'm just waiting to see what item's really going to make the difference. Like the Solar Crest on the Visage, which is going to save people who Stark goes on. It means Drow might not instantly disintegrate, which is a good thing, but S4, oh dear. Oh no.
He goes down right away.
Silver Edge, and it's just... that's rough.
Only one more tier 2 stands for OG at the top lane at that point. You know, you can bank on the fact that Elements are going to look to hunt down and take out those shrines, and that's even more money in the bank for them. OG on a frantic move up north, though.
They TP right into a smoke.
Oh, they did. They jump right in with the help of Mitch, and Trixi is trying to run back, but Swiftending already on him. Bumps him back with the Sprout, but already gets knocked with the Ignite. Now OG coming in from behind. But is it a fight they can win here? Swiftending goes into a Shadow Dance, gets the Pounce, gets the connection, and a bash onto No-Tail. There's the help with the Tornado coming out from S4. Forces him back. Now they surround Swiftending, and they should be able to bring him down, but no! He hides in the Invis and runs back and away. Will be able to regen up, and now the Malice comes out. The heals are in full force. And OG panicked to make it back and away, but nope, Trixie not going to be able to make it out. Gets caught in that tree closet. Now back in the midst, it's Cole getting in the action. S4 crumbling, trying to make it away, but not going to be able to get out. Mitch grabs him on the back end of that one. Now it's Yapsor, Jerix, and No-Tail trying to fend for themselves. They dive in, looking to get the grab, and they will not be able to get it. Swiftending claims another life. Mitch is going to get the bring down of No-Tail. It's Yapsor, the only survivor, and he doesn't stand a freaking chance. Swiftending. Triple kill at the end of the day. It never
quite enough because there's just so much building damage on the side of Dire.
Yes, and you can see it right there. Mitch, though, he's going to be the enforcer. Runs right in, drops the casual pin of Malice, but he's able to shrug off a lot of the damage with the assistance coming out from the Wyvern. There's a Tornado EMP, but it is going to be S4 caught right in the middle and hit up with the ulti as well. Forces Elements to kind of step back a bit, but S4 eventually gets shredded apart. And now No-Tail gets jumped on from Cole. Eats a hard shot and has to head back up inside. Swiftending now looking to roll on in and gets Trixie here. Caught right in the midst with the help of the Malice, and he'll go down. Swiftending on the way back, eating a lot of shots, but manages to pounce right back in for No-Tail. But he gets off the nice little pike, but gets shot right there from Cole. Cole going to be able to turn it back around and look to go from other victims. Jerix caught into the mix. Has to run on back. Buybacks are going to get forced out, 2 of them from both No-Tail and Trixie, and the second those buybacks come out, Elements say, let's get back. They just dropped a pretty penny. Let's reset at least. But look at this. OG just happy to run out that door. But don't want to overextend, it seems. Now a bit hesitant to go this far from home. But maybe they've already gone too deep into this one. Oh, Ignite hit onto No-Tail. He'll be brought down with assistance from Swiftending. They turn it back over. Will get the grab on Yapsor as well. And it looks like Elements could be going for a game finish here as they get the jump onto Jerix. Tornado does fly out from S4. Helps out a bit. EMP is going to get dropped, but the damage may have already been done as they will lose Jerix. And that will be the call coming out from No-Tail. Game number 1 going to be going to the underdogs in this matchup, Elements Pro Gaming.
Yeah, I think they basically had a very, very good laning stage. Stark and TA both got what they wanted. I think it was okay for OG, but then I think that first major rotation, like they got the top towers, that was reasonable. Like